What is my filming setup? That is the #1 question I get in all of my videos. Now, this isn't grab your iPhone, film a look type of setup, okay? This is definitely more equipment. I'm using a camera, so it depends on like what type of quality and what type of content you want to make. So I'm gonna switch to my phone and show you what my setup looks like. When I'm filming, let me start off by saying I do not use this big mirror, so don't look at this and think that you need the mirror. I have it turned off when I'm filming. So I film with one light here and then 2 panel lights on the side. And then I do also have one light that shoots behind me and lights up my back, but I'm gonna get a little bit closer and show you everything. So I have my main light. This is the Makeup Light key light. I am obsessed with this light. It was not cheap. I got it for like $250 on Black Friday, and to me that was a really good deal. Normally it's like $350 to $400, which is crazy, but this light is made for makeup. So it is the perfect color temperature. It is the perfect amount of brightness. It is, I don't know, it's just so perfect. And I got it with the suction mount. So I keep it on my mirror. I point it down and I have this little trifold board with aluminum foil on it, but this lights me from above and the front. This bounces down. This lights my chin. Highly, highly recommend, regardless of what type of lighting you're using. If you're not using some form of a reflector, because it bounces the light back up, and that's where you get rid of all those shadows and everything on your chin. And then I do have slightly angled to the right and left of me these newer light panels. So this light, where it is only one color, this is 5,000 Kelvin. So I have these lights on 5,000 Kelvin, and I have my camera set to Kelvin at 5,000. So considering that my camera, all of my lights are the exact same color temperature, I get the most accurate lighting possible. My colors that you see on camera is what you're getting in person, and it doesn't fluctuate regardless of the lighting, what I'm wearing. It stays that 5,000 Kelvin. For my camera, this is a Canon R8, and then I did purchase the Canon 35mm lens, and this honestly made the biggest difference in my quality with the camera. This is a Rode VideoMic Pro. It helps just block a little bit of the noise of my 4-year-old running around out, but you don't really need it. And then I just keep this connected to my MacBook Pro. I'm gonna move my reflector for a moment. So here I just keep everything connected so I can see what I'm doing. I can start filming, stop filming. I can change settings. These are my camera settings that I use. Since I have a lot of lighting going on, I'm able to keep the ISO down pretty low, which keeps the quality looking really, really nice. I do also have this light panel from Neewer, and this will light up my background. As you can see, if you look at the viewfinder, you'll see a big difference when I turn this off. So it's pretty dark. So this makes a big difference, especially when it's getting later in the day or it's early in the morning, because my background is more dark and I just feel like it just makes everything look a lot more balanced. But this is not necessary if you have decent lighting in your background. But that is pretty much my filming setup. If you have any like specific questions as far as like camera settings or anything like that, just let me know. But I hope that you found some helpful tips. Even if you're still using your iPhone and you want more like studio lighting, maybe this placement of lighting will definitely help you. But overall, I'm obsessed with it. It is like the most perfect setup I think I've ever had, and I've done content for many, 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 many years. So I hope you enjoyed.